Hello and welcome to Trains in Viatic. Hopefully I should get to Echo in a second. And I do have Echo, so that means the sound's working. So hiya Tom, hiya Robert, hiya Carl, and hiya everybody else out there. I hope you're all good today. I hope everyone managed to get to a show or two this weekend. I had a very good show this weekend with Elizabethan Modern Railway Club. At the Summit Centre in Sutton in Ashfield. Really good. I've seen nice stuff from Getz. I've seen nice stuff from what do you call it, Wally. Got to say well done to what do you call him, Underground Eric on winning for layout of the show. Got to say the little layout company that like for have came out with a nice looking light product, and being bullied at the club, I need to say well done Mick with Derby Lane winning layout of the public vote at the show, and well done to Thingy Viaduct, I can't remember the name, for you winning your winning at the show. So let's go and have a camera. Let's go for that camera. I also need to grab another camera. So how's everyone been? Hi Alex, good to have you there. Hi Lee, good to have you there. So yeah, for the club show, very quiet as we were competing against quite a few things. So, same weekend, there was also stuff happening at Borough Hill, and somebody else also had a show as well. So quite a few shows. So my club show was down a bit on views, but every year is slightly different. So let's go into camera number 3. You'll remember before the Pico layout challenge was going on, we were working on this layout, and we got the track working. Points are still iffy, but we have worked out what we're doing there. I want to get this finished by May, as I would love to get this to my club show next year, but there's a lot of work to do to this. And today we're looking at that wall there and the same wall just there, and maybe a wall down the end. So let me go to camera 2 and find what I've been meaning to use for ages. So I'm planning to use this redder textured stuff to create the walls. So that's going to be done. So I think what we want to do is actually get a Word document up and make a list of what jobs need to be done to this layout so we can actually tick things off. So if I go and try to do something clever, we all know when I try to do something clever, it goes wrong. Back to black magic. So jobs that need to be done on this. Now I've been pressing buttons. I don't even have an audio source on that one, so yeah, I've been pressing buttons. So jobs that need to be done on this layout is the walls, the wood yard, points, back scene, people can offer suggestions, lights, block detection, and then balance a bit better and more scenic. So that's a little list of jobs I need to get done. But today, if we get this bit done, that should get us into a good start. As I want to get this layout off my desk. It's been on here too long. It should be out, annoying for public. So bits we already have for this. We have a new engine shed I have just acquired. That goes up the front. That just needs to be painted a bit better. We do have lights, but they need fixing properly. Something I did buy for this is this lovely weeping willow. That doesn't fit there. And then I also have this birch tree, again for this layout. So a few nice feature trees, and then there'll be a few other trees. So what do I need to do? Also, I need to paint this building and improve the roof. And for anyone wondering, there's the scissors today. I also need to hide the point motors. I'm thinking of creating, 3D printing a little mount to go over them, just to hide them. So lots of things there. So yeah. This is not the first time of me using this. I like this product, but it's the first time I using it on stream. I've been threatening to use it for such a long time. So it's sticky back. It's textured. And the nice thing is, all you need to cut it is a pair of scissors. So this hill is 4 centimetres there, 4 centimetres there, and it is 55 centimetres long. So mark that at 4 centimetres. Mark the other side at 4 centimetres. And then try to cut a straight line. So what shows did everyone else get up to this weekend? This weekend my video is going to be of my trip to York. I'm in Yorkshire. So it will be for North Yorkshire Moors Railway. It's going to be a bit around Scarborough, and it's going to be a bit around for National Railway Museum. I'll go paying for it. Good to see you there. You've been putting out some good videos recently. Also, who's going to the NEC show? That's another show I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be there both days. So this weekend I don't have any show, so if I get around to it on the Sunday, there'll be a second video which is a better look at this layout. Then next weekend is a double show weekend for me. It's the Hickley show, and it's also Gaydon. Dun Gaydon, love Gaydon, or the British, what is it, the Great British Modern Railway Show. That's one I always enjoy. So the plan with this stuff is to stick it onto this balsa wood. If I was sensible at all, I would not do this in my hand. I would not do it floating, and I would move this module. So let's do something sensible. NEC, when I've done it previously, I worked out that the train fare to go into the city was cheaper than you would pay on parking. So I used to go to Canal Street Premier Inn and stay there. As parking is a tenner for the day, so I'm going to be paying 20 quid in parking as I'm there both days. But the nice thing is they listened to my request last year and got a 2-day ticket, which is 50 quid for the weekend. Yeah, I do. Birmingham Airport is directly up for NEC, and then you can catch a train into the city. So I would suggest that. But they do have a Holiday Inn at the airport. They have, I believe it's an Ibis and something else directly on site. There's quite a few. Best person to ask about hotels at the NEC is Donegal Dad, or Mark as we like to know him, as he's done that. At the moment, I'm planning to drive both days. That's actually came out quite nice. Well, Tom, I do hope that you come, as it would be good to meet you. I'll be honest and say, when I lived down south, I just stayed at in Birmingham, and now I'm only an hour away from the NEC. I'm just driving there. Yeah, Travelodge is definitely a good bet. And Tom, if you do come, we'll have to meet up. I'll even be kind enough and buy you a packet of your own biscuits. NEC will love me walking in with a random pack of biscuits. I've done that before. So this has started to look good. Yeah, get to security gate. So why do you have 3 packs of biscuits in your rucksack? Oh, I'm giving them out. So I can see straight away I need to do some more work to this. I was expected to have to do more work to this. Oh, actually, that scene disappears straight away. So take that back. The seam's just there if you're looking for it, but it's dust disappear. So that's the wall. That's one of the 2 walls. And I'm pleased with that. I need to put a bit of scat material on this. I've got to do something about that gap. But the gap does hide itself. I like this. So, as we were saying about biscuit of the week, it's not just any biscuit of the week, it's Halloween biscuit of the week. So, what theme... What's the fella's done? I remember Old Trafford Independent thing. Oh, well done. So, it's Halloween themed cakes. So what themed item do you think the biscuit of the week is? No, not Jaffa cakes. Wrong button. That's a button I want to press. This week, courtesy of Mum, it's pumpkin patch cakes. We were hoping to get a biscuit, but no one had any. That was running a bit behind. But as Jaffa cakes are allowed in, these are allowed in. I know it's not a biscuit. Next month one's going to be fun, as that's Biscuits of the World. So, let me go and press that one. Scary Richard time. I'm looking more and more like a werewolf, aren't I? So you've got the pumpkin on top. And orange and chocolate in the middle. And making a lovely mess. Yeah, it's definitely a Swiss roll. Definitely very, very yummy. So, like I said, this week it's my trip up to North Yorkshire. That's because I'm wearing green. Or am I a ghost? So, yeah. Saturday is going to be my trip up to North Yorkshire. I'm going to put a voiceover on it. It was on my little camera. I didn't have my gimbal, so it's a bit of a poor video. Sunday, if I remember, if I get a chance, we'll do a video on the OO9 Layout. Then next weekend it is Hayden. It's Gaydon and Hitley Model Railway Show. So Hitley Saturday, Gaydon Sunday. Then the weekend after that is November. No shows again that weekend, as I'm at the Midlands Railway Centre firework event. I'm helping to run for a G-gauge layout there. So quite a lot of stuff coming up from me. I'll see you all next time. Always appreciate everyone there. Let me go and press some buttons, and I'll see you all next time.